Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Tactica. In the last episode we took the fight to Lord Yoshiki, taking down his entire security grid in one fell swoop, and breaking every single citizen free from the labor camp that would just so happen to be in the very same building, guarded by the Onsen squad. Overall, with the eyes of Yoshiki now blinded, and a whole new enemy now added to the roster of shadows for us to face, our journey to topple the twisted version of Yoshiki's idea of feudal Japan now continues, with the new knowledge that he's the twisted shadow of Toshiro's father, who's hell-bent on getting something back from Toshiro that was once stolen from him. Exactly what it is, though, is completely unknown, but the point still stands. No matter what, Lord Yoshiki needs to go down. The only problem is, what's our next step? That truly is the biggest question in everything. Since, let's be honest here, what do we do now that, now that the eyes in the skies are down, what can we do, honestly? That really is a huge question, since, well, it's important that we definitely deal with Lord Yoshiki, but we really don't have a plan outside of, getting rid of the cameras at the moment, since we just did that. So, yeah, we definitely have to figure out what we need to do next. But, well, first things first is definitely assessing the situation with our team, and that's what we're definitely about to do. So, let's see how our team's doing, and figure out what to do next on our journey to take down Lord Yoshiki.
Okay, let's go over the situation.
Yeah, we definitely need to.
Wait, where's Yuki-san?
Yuki is not here? That's surprising.
Yuki-san went out into town. She wanted to check on the people we freed.
Oh, okay. Huh, she was literally just here a second ago, because, the talk we can do takes place before that, so that's interesting.
She's quite kind-hearted, isn't she? We can tell her everything later.
Yeah, we could definitely do so. Although I don't think it's good that she's outside now that Lord Yoshiki knows that she's with us. Because Lord Yoshiki once literally told us that she's the reason why we've been able to get so far as is. So, not really a good idea for her to leave, with the fact that we don't even know if she can't even defend herself. So, not sure how, what we're supposed to do with that. Because if she does get captured, it could be bad.
So, Toshiro, will you tell us what's going on?
I don't even think Toshiro really knows.
Yes.
Unless you got your memories about your father fully back now. I would think he would, for the most part, like most of what he needs to know.
Just as he said, Yoshiki is my father.
Okay. So he does remember that. So it's like with Marie, so I guess when he saw Marie, he got memories of Marie back. Enough to the point where he remembered that she was his wife. So this is the same kind of thing. So he has to meet the shadow personally, like face to face, in order to get their memories back. So I'm pretty sure everyone from here on, with the fact that we did get Yoshiki, which is his father, and then Marie, his wife, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be tied to Toshiro in some way. So he needs to meet the shadow to remember who they are, I guess, is what I'm understanding. Unless this is just a coincidence, but I think that's going to be the case.
Remember everything. He is Yoshiki Kasukabe, a current member of the Diet.
Current member? Okay, the guy that married him off to Marie.
Huh? Your old man's a politician too?
That's interesting. He's got a dot in the middle of his head, just like how the third eye opens up on the, Buddha form of him. Or Oni Buddha mixture thing that he is. Huh.
Kasukabe. He's a Diet member who doesn't attract much attention, but he's had a long-standing career.
Okay.
I've heard he even has a reputation for consensus building within his party.
Really?
Yes, some people call him Buddha Kasukabe, in admiration of his serene temperament.
Which he's obviously not serene by the fact that we saw his true nature inside of this kingdom here. Okay.
On the surface, that is.
Completely false.
My father is obsessed with political power.
That's an interesting, that's very interesting imagery. I like that, though. That's cool. Like, it's like a completely different art style compared to what we're dealing with normally. That's cool, though. Huh.
Not being one for the spotlight, he tended to shy away from publicity.
Okay.
Which is why he sought to fulfill his desires by making me Prime Minister.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
When I was a child, he raised me very strictly.
Which is what he said, that he taught him to be the way he was.
Not just academically. He drilled me on political etiquette and controlled my social interactions. If I failed to comply with his demands, he wouldn't hesitate to raise his hand against me.
Okay, so he's violent as a father, too. Okay. Interesting.
Even as a child, there were moments when I resented being born to such a family.
That sounds horrible. You couldn't rebel. He definitely wouldn't be able to. That really does sound horrible.
My father's word was absolute. The thought of rebelling never even crossed my mind.
Huh. That sucks.
Moreover, I had no one else to turn to.
I guess that would make sense.
What about your mom? She didn't help you?
Based on what it sounds like, I think he had full control, so I don't think the mom was even in the picture.
My mother was very frail. She passed away when I was little.
Really? Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh.
It's alright. To be honest, I can barely remember her.
That's interesting. Okay. I got an idea, but I don't want to say it. Just because I don't want to... Because it could be a major spoiler if I say it. But it's an idea about his mother, and that's all I'll say. You guys can put 2 and 2 together if you guys can figure it out from just me bringing it up. But that's about it. I won't say any further, just because it's what I think. But you never know. It's possible.
Never mind. It's nothing.
But he's thinking about it too.
Anyway, I eventually became a Diet member by riding on my father's coattails.
Yeah, we definitely learned that one.
Even now, I simply do what my father tells me to do. That still hasn't changed.
Well, not really. It has changed a little bit. You're definitely on a different path than your father was right now. That's for sure.
Given my history, it's rather laughable that I could forget him.
However, there's something I still don't understand.
What don't you understand, Yusuke?
From your father's perspective, you were always an obedient son.
Apparently so.
So, why was he so upset with you?
Apparently he stole something from him, based on what Yoshiki was saying. Exactly what, though, is a really good question.
He was so desperate to find you that he even said you were a wanted criminal.
Apparently.
He seemed awfully enraged about something you ran off with. What was that about?
I don't think he even remembers.
My father actually is a criminal.
Well, obviously.
Following Representative Shido's downfall, my father finally decided to take action.
Okay, so he basically was trying to take Shido's spot. Basically, is how that basically is kind of mentioning it out to be. Okay, interesting. Makes sense, though.
He laid the groundwork to ensure that I would be nominated as the Prime Minister.
I'm surprised he didn't... Oh, he was going to use Toshiro as a scapegoat. That makes sense, actually, now I think about it. Because Toshiro could do all the bad things, and then because a lot of the higher-up people know something was going on with the Phantom Thieves targeting Shido. Obviously, he would put a figurehead on top, so he wouldn't be targeted. That makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
I don't really get this stuff, but is it really that easy to do?
Well, he has the political power for it, and then he was also going to get the money for it by marrying off Toshiro to Marie.
Not under normal circumstances. However,
Yeah, obviously.
my father took advantage of the political turmoil that's been going on since last year.
Yep.
He employed shady characters to intimidate representatives he had dirt on.
Really?
He also went about wheeling and dealing a large amount of Marie's family's financial resources.
That's true. Then he's guilty of extortion, blackmail, and bribery. All criminal offenses.
Yeah, definitely a bunch of them.
And you're sure of this?
Well, obviously, he's a son. Obviously, he would know that.
I have documents he forged, voice recordings, and other hard evidence as well. I had a hunch my father rigged the election, which is why I investigated.
Okay.
I still have the evidence which I secretly stole on hand.
Well, that's good to hear.
So, all you have to do is go public with that, and he can't control you anymore.
Apparently so.
I couldn't muster the courage to blow the whistle on him.
Yeah, that fair. It is your father. It's not like Mario, where Mario's not really part of his family. This is literally his flesh and blood. So, fair.
My father's schemes were not out of the ordinary in the political world.
No, they're slightly out of control. From what we know about Yoshiki in here, it's definitely the same on the outside world.
Ending the political confusion with steady leadership was in everyone's best interest. Is what I kept telling myself.
Okay.
It's truly a shameful story.
No, it's okay. It's good to know. Well, turn over a new leaf.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, it's the best you could do. Go with what has happened and try and make the best out of it, basically.
Not speaking up makes me equally guilty. I won't talk my way out of it.
Fair enough. Yeah, you don't need to.
Well, setting that aside for now, I think I finally get the gist.
Yeah, I think so too. We also got a memo, probably about his father. Yep. Toshiro's father, Shiki Kasakabe, and an incubant diet member, though sometimes called Buddha Kasakabe, his real nature is the polar opposite. So great was his obsession with power that he resorted to backroom criminal dealings. Toshiro has evidence on Yoshiki's crimes, but has yet to publicly indict his father. Okay. So, what he stole was obviously the proof that he is completely messed up, basically. Okay. Good to definitely have, for sure. But, first we need to get Toshiro out of this world, though, to be able to do anything about him, though. And that's, definitely the biggest problem at the moment.
Yoshiki thinks you hid that evidence, so he's trying to get it back, right?
Yep, exactly.
No.
Oh, really?
I thought so too at first, but something still doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
It's very unlikely that my father knows I stole the evidence of his crimes.
Oh. Really? Then what do you think you have?
First of all, he didn't show any signs of panic about his misdeeds potentially being exposed.
Really? That's, yeah, that is the case. Yeah, wait a minute. So he thinks he stole something else then? Huh.
Furthermore, I doubt the thought of me betraying him would have even crossed his mind.
Probably, I guess that could be the case.
But why is he after you then?
That's a very good question.
That's because...
Because what? Oh, he might have remembered something.
It might be because I thought that he knew about it.
Thought that he knew about it?
The thought of my father questioning me about the evidence I stole fills me with terror.
Huh.
In other words, I think he knows because that's how I perceived it to be.
Wait, what?
So, if Toshiro's perception is reflected in Yoshiki...
Oh. Wait, would that mean that, oh, maybe that could be how this works. With him saying it like that, maybe we're not... Well, maybe technically we are in a palace, but it's called a kingdom because it's much larger and it spans multiple areas. So does that mean we're in Toshiro's mind? Is that what that's basically saying? Because that would be the only reason why a shadow would be twisted, right? Like that. Unless it takes different rules here. Like if, because Toshiro is connected to everything, seemingly.
And that means...
Someone clue me in here?
That might be the case, though. That would make sense. If we are inside Toshiro's mind. And not in Marie's and then Yoshiki's, because we never really had the ability to do that before. But we do have some new higher being helping us or trying to harm us. We don't really know exactly. They're not Igor, so it's like, what exactly is going on?
Then that means this kingdom is born out of Toshiro's cognition.
Okay, so the Phantom Thieves are thinking the same thing. Okay.
Are you saying this part of the metaverse is Toshiro's?
Apparently.
I believe that's the most pragmatic explanation.
It would make sense, honestly.
I should be the only one who knows I have the evidence, so it would all fit together.
It really would make sense.
Although it could be possible that my father caught on to me in the real world.
That's also possible, to be fair.
But the incident at the enemy base convinced me of my theory.
What happened, or let's hear it. Yeah, what happened?
The password.
The password?
Oh, you mean the password you used to open the hidden door?
Oh, Toshiro was the one that opened it.
Yeah, that was close. I still can't believe that door was actually giving me serious trouble.
What exactly was the password?
Oh, I get it. That was when...
We're actually gonna get to see what happened? Okay.
How's it looking, Oracle? Can you open it?
Interesting room, by the way. That's pretty cool. Like, it's like technologically advanced, but it's still part of like feudal Japan in a way. That's kind of cool. How they were able to connect both of them together.
Oh, this lock is a bit tougher than I expected. This guy is either really paranoid or a serious scaredy cat.
Probably both.
Hey, let's have some fun and make this guy squeal, huh?
This is getting bad. We have to stop them.
Wait, I know how you feel, but we can't.
Oh no. It sounds like there's a tense situation going on over there.
Okay, so that's right when we started fighting them above. Okay.
Damn it, I can't crack the password. I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a bit longer. Come on, we just need to get past this, and then we'll be able to expose all of Yoshiki's misdeeds.
And then, obviously, Toshiro tried something.
Misdeeds? Expose?
This is looking really bad. How much longer, Oracle?
Oh, I'm so close. I just gotta do something about this password.
There's not really much to say because we already went through this before. I'm just trying to, like, think of, like, in my head what the password would be before, you know, Toshiro does anything kind of thing, pretty much, and that's kind of what I'm going over in my head, pretty much, is, like, all my thoughts right now.
Sorry, but I'm borrowing this for a moment.
Whoa! Hey, Pops! What are you... Huh?
Okay, so it looked like he was able to get something out of what Futaba said there, and it brought back some memories, which was enough to open up the code of whatever it was on the panel. Okay.
I just need to input the password, right? This should do it.
Okay. We're gonna get to find out what the code was.
It opened.
It definitely did.
Way to go, Toshiro! You have a knack for this kind of thing, too?
No, that was just because he happened to know the code.
No, that was just...
All right! Looks like we're all set on our end. Ball's in your court, guys.
Huh, okay then, it didn't even tell us what the code was. I was kinda hoping it would say it.
I must have been able to open the door because I perceived myself exposing my father's crimes.
I guess so. I guess that would make sense.
Couldn't you have guessed the password because he's your father?
No, I think it's definitely something else.
My father is a cautious man. He would frequently change the password on these kinds of devices.
Okay, that would make sense.
Isn't it a little hard to believe that something I came up with at random was the right password?
That would make sense, yeah. To be fair.
Well, that's...
I have more evidence as well.
Okay, tell us all about it, Toshiro.
There's also this place, LeBlanc.
What about LeBlanc?
This place? What about it?
Is this why he said it was eerily familiar, but he didn't know why?
I had a nagging feeling there was something familiar about LeBlanc.
Really?
Then it hit me. I knew this place in the real world.
Really? Okay.
My being the youngest candidate for Prime Minister caused some commotion. I was uncomfortable no matter where I went. I was overwhelmed every day, having to entertain visitors, meet other Diet members, and deal with the media.
Okay.
And one day, I stumbled upon LeBlanc in a back street. From then on, I went there to find refuge whenever I wanted to be alone.
Okay. So he was a frequent, visitor of LeBlanc. So it's very possible, technically, you could have ran into him during the main story. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's so peaceful there that you can hardly tell they do business.
True. But yeah, that was something I mentioned before, that if he was, someone that went to LeBlanc, he could have been in the main story, and I just wouldn't have remembered him because I wouldn't think he was important. Because there was a couple people that were, commonly there. There was a couple, and then there was a guy. I don't remember what he looked like, but I think he kind of dressed like Toshiro, though. So I think it's possible it could have been him, which is kind of crazy to think about.
So you're saying LeBlanc doesn't get customers? If the chief heard that, he'd be upset.
He definitely would. Also, it's nice to see Sojiro at all, because we haven't seen him at all in this game, so seeing a small little sliver of him is pretty cool to see.
Oh, and the coffee there is exquisite.
Well, that's good to hear.
It's possible I ran into you all there before.
It's very possible. That'd be cool, though. I need to definitely double check, for sure, at some point.
Then why does this world exist? And how did you end up in it?
Good question. I don't think he knows that either.
I wish I knew. However, if my theory turns out to be true...
What's your theory?
Then it means I've dragged you all into my own problems.
Oh, that's what you meant by your theory. You didn't really drag us here. We know that for sure. It was definitely someone else tied us here, outside of your control.
I'm truly sorry.
It's okay, Toshiro. Don't worry.
No need to apologize, man. That sort of thing doesn't bother us.
Yeah, it kinda doesn't. It doesn't really bother me, for sure.
Even if it turns out we're stuck here, we'll just work something out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we're practically pros in metaverse combat by now.
Well, it's not really the metaverse, when it comes to this place, Futaba. It's kinda different. Because the metaverse, you would at least be able to leave. This one, we're kinda stuck.
If we can't overcome this, then perhaps we were fated to be here.
Which is true.
But if you haven't noticed, we don't give up easily.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Oh, that is Yeah, there's no questioning that one. They definitely don't. That is 100%.
I mean, how can I just lay down and die when there's still so many sweets I want to try?
You and your candy.
Really?
Let's see. Don't worry about it. Doesn't make a difference. We'll go home together.
I see.
Yeah, don't worry, Toshiro.
You're all very tough, aren't you?
I guess, yeah. Not all of them right away, though. For sure.
Well, we've been through a lot, so we're not going down without a fight.
Which is true.
But don't sell yourself short, Toshiro.
Yeah, plus, yeah, you can't really be selling yourself short. You've been very helpful with us, getting through this, these kingdoms so far.
Huh?
You discerned your father's motives and took action of your own volition.
Which is very much the case.
If you had kept quiet about it, then you would have remained his puppet.
True. And you would have also remained Marie's puppet as well.
You couldn't overlook your father's crimes, so you wanted to make things right. Isn't that so?
I would think so, yeah.
Huh. But I didn't have the courage to.
Well, you stole his documents, so apparently you had enough courage to do that at least.
Not at the time, right?
I would say right.
Think about it, Toshiro. This is the same as when you confronted Marie.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Just like you said, even puppets have a backbone.
He definitely did say that, didn't he?
Yes. You're right.
Yeah, you can't really, you can't back down now, buddy. You gotta keep going.
Phantom Thieves, I have a favor to ask.
You have a favor? What kind of favor, buddy?
You want us to do you a favor?
Apparently so. Apparently he's got a big favor for us, apparently.
Yes. I'd like to make a deal with you all.
A deal, you say? What kind of deal?
Even if this world is in my mind, I still can't manipulate it at will, right?
Well, obviously, yeah, you can't really manipulate your own mind. But, we definitely can help in the best way we can.
For example, I can't just wish my way out of here.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that one.
Yeah, that would probably be difficult.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be a way to get out of here. For sure. That's definitely not going to happen.
First of all, changing a person's heart is not an easy feat.
Which is true. We first need to have a reason to take someone's heart, and then 2, we also need to give them the calling card, and then 3, actually taking down their twisted shadow. So, yeah, there's a lot of pieces to it.
Every time we steal someone's treasure, we're risking our lives.
And theirs, too, sometimes.
In that case, there's something I have to do.
What do you need to do?
I'm not going to run from my father anymore. Not even from the version of him in this world.
Well, good to hear, Toshiro.
I need to see him again and settle the score.
Which is definitely what will help you do, bud.
Will you lend me a hand, Phantom Thieves?
Honestly, yes, we definitely will, bud.
In return, I give you my word that I'll indict my father for his crimes.
Well, good.
I'll come clean with everything. I'll free the political world from corruption and...
And what?
No, I can't call this a deal. What you all would get in return is too ambiguous.
Yeah, it's good enough.
I need a more tangible. Since you're Phantom Thieves, maybe some cash or jewels, or even gold.
How about none of that? You don't need to give us any money. The Phantom Thief Joker is well off from all the Persona games. You get so much money that you can use in the outside world. It doesn't even matter.
But where would I get that kind of money? Would it even be legal? There must be something.
It's fine, buddy.
So, what should we do?
Good question, Morgana. Well, let's help him out.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna help you, buddy.
We'll fight by your side while we're here. In exchange, you'll indict your father for his crimes in the real world.
Yep. That's all you need to do, buddy.
That's the deal. We don't need anything else.
Yeah, we really don't. We have no need for anything else here, honestly, bud.
You're the only one who can set your father straight.
Which is indeed the case.
Yeah, if there's a grown adult out there who lost their way, we're counting on you to fix him up for us.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear, I'll fulfill my promise. You have my word.
Oh, good, Toshiro. We'll definitely hold you to it then, buddy.
Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
No problem, buddy.
Then it's a deal.
Yep, a deal has indeed been made. Although no free arcana for it, like in the other games, unfortunately. But it doesn't need to be made, honestly. I wonder what arcana he would be, because Erina and Toshiro would definitely have one, I would think. I don't know exactly which one they would be, though. Oh, Yuki's back.
Oh, Yuki-san! You came back!
Oh, welcome back.
Yes, it seemed like you were discussing something important, so...
Oh, it's all good. You can definitely make your presence known.
Oh. I should explain things to you as well, Yuki-san.
Probably. It might be a good idea.
But... well... how do I put this?
It's alright. I only heard a little bit, but I was listening.
Okay. Looks like we don't need to repeat anything.
Although I may not understand the finer details of your world, I know you want to win against your father, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Then it appears we have the same goal.
Well, that's good to hear then.
Many people are still imprisoned in the basement of Yoshiki's castle.
Okay, so they're in the basement of Yoshiki's castle. So Yuki knows where they are. That's good.
My only wish is to rescue them and rid the people of their suffering.
The only thing is how do we get inside of his castle at this point is the real question now.
So, once again, could you please lend us your strength?
We'll definitely try. We'll help you out. Leave it to us. We'll definitely help you out.
Thank you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know.
I'm not really sure what you need to do. Just help us find our way around this place, and I think that's pretty much all we really need you to help us with, honestly.
I'll do everything I can.
Well, we'll take whatever help you can give us.
Well, I'm sure everyone is exhausted from all that we've been through.
Yeah, I definitely would say that.
Let's stop this talk of battle for now and take a break. I'll make some tea for everyone.
Okay, definitely would be good to rest up now after everything they've been through.
That sounds lovely, Yuki-san.
Yeah, thank you, Yuki.
All of you should get some rest. I'll start working on our next strategy.
Okay, Toshiro, you prepare us up for whatever we need to do next, bud.
We need to act while the Eisen squad is still in disarray, so we don't have too much time to dally.
Yeah, we really don't.
Oh, right. If you're coming up with a strategy, I'd like to explain something to you first.
Alright, let's talk over there.
Okay, wonder what they got planned. They're definitely cooking something up.
I think I'll have some tea and rest for a bit.
Yeah, probably for the best, honestly. Everyone here needs to get a little bit of rest here.
Me too. It's about time we finally took a break.
For sure.
I have some good tea leaves on hand, too. I'll bring it out once it's ready.
Thank you, Yuki. Okay. Preparing for the next major battle here very soon. Exactly what we're gonna do, though? Good question. But, do we get any new quests yet? I'm kinda curious. Didn't say anything yet.
What should we choose?
No new quest. Okay. We going to a battle yet? Nope. No battles either. Okay. We love haiku. Oh, this must be, his, show that he put up, that he left us for, in order to keep his, hold on the people, as he was saying. Okay, let's see what's going on with that, then. Huh. A late-night poetry slam with Lord Yoshiki. What's this show supposed to be?
Poetry slam? Huh. It's probably that I love haiku show we heard about earlier.
Yeah, probably. he did leave in quite a hurry, so maybe that's what he's doing now. Maybe. Looks like we can watch it.
Oh ho ho! Let's take a look at the next poem, shall we?
Whoa, is that it? Oh, please, Flashy Much. Looks like they know where all his money is going.
Let's see. Next up is a poem by a Mr. Hopelessly, in love with Lord Yoshiki.
So that's how you do it.
This must be a show where haiku written by the citizens are presented on air. Apparently. I don't know what that was.
Oh Lord Yoshiki, my dearest Lord Yoshiki, oh Lord Yoshiki. Oh Lord Yoshiki, my dearest Lord Yoshiki, oh Lord Yoshiki. Oh, how very interesting indeed. I see you're expressing your utmost love and respect for me by continually repeating my name. Ho-ho, how wonderful. Is that what you thought I'd say, you idiot?
Jeez. Okay, so his real self is starting to show to his citizens now, too, it looks like.
Do you think I'm a fool? This is nothing more than empty flattery. Are you utterly meaningless? Love, there's no love to be found in such poem. It doesn't even rhyme.
Jeez, he's mad. Damn, he's really slamming their poetry. At this rate, he's going to burst a blood vessel and collapse before we even fight him. Yeah, probably. But it doesn't need to rhyme if it's a haiku. That is true.
You think that's the problem here?
However,
haiku have 3 lines with a 5-7-5 syllable structure. It's the art of fitting your feelings into a 17-syllable microcosm. Of course, you would definitely know that. I've had to do a couple of those back in school, like a long time ago, but they're not bad. They're kind of fun to do. This is an excellent opportunity for us. Let's craft poems of our own, shall we? You're up first, Ryuji. There's that sound again.
Huh? Why me? We're the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom. And we're here in this kingdom.
Please.
Nope, got nothing. Time past you, Spooks.
We're the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom. In red leather tights. The happiest place around to beat its ruler. Let's go with that one. That was rather plain, Ryuji.
Yeah, way too plain. I guess fighting the only way thing in their brain.
Hold on a second.
Sorry, Ryuji. I just came up with a random one. I didn't think about the syllables, honestly.
Yeah, shut it. Besides, why are you picking on me? I'm not the one who slipped up.
Yeah, fair enough.
You gotta be kidding.
Man, I can't believe you guys are all worked up because of that stupid show.
It's fine.
But while we're giving it talking about haiku, I guess I might as well give it a shot.
Let's see, what has Morgana got?
A true Phantom Thief will always elegantly complete the mission.
It sounded pretty good. I liked it.
Each and every day, whether sleeping or awake, my skills are unmatched. Oh, I must be a genius.
Really?
That was pretty good. I liked it, Morgana. Good job. Could somebody help me with mine? Sorry there, Erina. I messed up Ryuji's one, so yeah, it's fine though. Okay, cool. Well, there's only one thing we could do. Keep going. So, mission, number 2, I guess. Nothing compared to a battle, though, so I'm not really sure
now?
what to do next. But I would hope everyone's nice and rested.
Yes, especially thanks to Yuki-san's delicious tea.
Well, it's good to hear.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Yeah, thanks, Yuki.
Glad to hear it. We've finished creating our plan as well.
Okay, good.
Before we get into the details, though, let's go over the current situation.
Yeah, definitely.
Sakura-kun, please tell everyone what you told me earlier.
Okay, what exactly do we need to know?
Aye, aye, sir. Back at the base, I was able to hack into the cameras and disable them.
Okay, which was the plan?
But the main control system must be in Yoshiki's castle, so I wasn't able to take it down entirely.
Okay, so we never got rid of it in one fell swoop like we planned to do. That would have been good to know a while ago, though, Futaba.
So the town cameras are down for now, but we should expect them to be up and running again soon.
So we need to do something fast right now, then.
Then we'll take this opportunity to charge in and...
No. Charging in is a really, really bad idea, Erina.
No, that's not going to work, is it?
Plus, Toshiro's not going to like that idea either.
Yeah, that love general may be a psycho, but he's no idiot.
Yeah, he's definitely not an idiot.
If we charged in there now, we'd be playing right into his hands.
Plus, he's a cautious man, so he would definitely have a plan right now.
After all, even if the town's cameras are disabled, we still have the castle's cameras to worry about.
Which is true.
Not to mention, there are still far too many enemies.
We need to find a way to thin them out. We still haven't found any, things like the flags in Marie's kingdom. So, we don't know if we can kind of, slowly start, liberating areas like we did there. Which is unfortunate.
Our main objectives are taking down Yoshiki and rescuing the citizens in the castle's basement.
That is definitely the main objective.
To do so, we'll need to attack the castle, but we have to be pragmatic about it.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Ultimately, we need to figure out a way to fool Yoshiki's cameras.
That is a good point. We should find a way to do that.
I do have a plan in mind.
You? Okay, that's good.
However, we'll need a significant amount of manpower to carry it out.
Okay, so we're gonna need more citizens then. Or at least ones that are on our side. But we haven't been able to do that yet. Really.
Yuki-san, your word seems to carry a lot of weight with the townspeople.
Seemingly, yeah.
Can you ask the people we just freed to help us?
Hopefully they will. Seems like they're still kind of trustworthy of Lord Yoshiki for the most of the rest of them. But maybe the ones that were inside of the camp would be enough of enough bad has happened to them willing to rebel against him, maybe.
Well, that's...
Will it work? Is there a problem?
Well, asking them won't be a problem, of course, but...
But what?
Perhaps it will be quicker if you see for yourselves.
I guess it probably would. I guess let's see what's going on then.
It should still be safe while the cameras are down. Please follow me.
Okay, we're following you, Yuki. Wonder what she's gonna show us. Really curious.
Lady Yuki! And those people behind you are...
The good old Phantom Thieves that saved a bunch of the citizens, yep.
Yes, these are the travelers responsible for your freedom.
Okay, so he's one of the ones that was in there.
Thank you! We are in your debt!
No problem, buddy.
I finally got to see my child again. Now we can go back to our quiet lives.
Well, that's good to hear.
Actually, there's something I wanted to mention.
Yeah, we kinda need your help.
Yuki-san, if I may?
Yeah, can Erina have the reins here?
I'm truly glad to see you all safe. You have my word that this will never happen to you or your families again.
As long as you help us out, because Yoshiki needs to be taken down if you guys want to truly be safe.
And to do that, I'd like to ask for your help in defeating Yoshiki once and for all.
Yeah, will you help us on that?
Defeat Lord Yoshiki?
kinda needs to go down if you want to actually be safe.
No, that's impossible. The Eisen Squad will have our heads if we defy him.
Well, the Eisen Squad hasn't been able to fight us one bit so far, so, you might as well just take our side.
Leave them to us. We have many reliable comrades ready to fight alongside us.
Yep, kind of.
But we also can't succeed without your help. So, what do you say?
Yeah, will ya?
That's...
Looks like it's a no, maybe.
Yes, well, I'm not sure what the others will say.
You've all realized that Yoshiki's so-called love is a facade, haven't you?
I would think so.
You all saw the footage of what the people who were taken away are forced to deal with.
They literally lived it, because we know that one of them is the one that was in there, so,
If everyone rises up and takes a stand, we can put an end to all of this.
Which is true. But it doesn't look like they're gonna do it.
It's true that our present lives are not easy. The difficult times are indeed plentiful.
So you agree?
They agree, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
Maybe, but at least we're able to go on living. We've got no power to begin with anyhow. There's not much we can afford to want.
Well,
And as long as we stay quiet, we're somehow able to scrape by.
that's not really the case. If you don't pay your taxes, you get thrown into there anyways, so, you sure about that one?
Besides, what will happen if we fail?
You go back into a labor camp and, we have to save you again?
Just thinking about how we might suffer even more frightens me to no end. So you see, we would rather you just let us be.
There's no other choice. We just have to accept things as they are.
Huh.
No way.
Well, that's not good. We need to find a way to kind of rally the citizens in some way then, too, if we want anything to do with the castle. Because I don't think we're ever taking the castle without the citizens.
So this is what Yuki-san meant.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Yes. They accept the pain in their lives, fearing that resisting would only make things worse.
They're kind of like, what do you call them? Toshiro. Because Toshiro was, seemingly, based on how he said it, he was somewhat, he was fearful of disobeying his father. So they're kind of like physical representations of Toshiro, the citizens here. Maybe that was the case for the, for Marie's ones, too. I'll have to keep an eye on that from here on, just in case for this kingdom and maybe even the next. Because that might be something we might want to look into.
Yoshiki takes advantage of their weak mindsets to control them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yuki-san?
No, this isn't right.
It definitely isn't.
Suppressing all your hopes and dreams, living in fear, crying every day. Can you really call that living?
It really isn't living.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this.
Yeah, it really can't.
Don't be afraid to fight. Take a stand beside us.
I don't think you're going to change their mind, Erina. We gotta do something drastic. Maybe Toshiro's got an idea.
But we have to think about it.
Let's, think about what?
Just stop it. You can't keep...
Erina, you need to back off now, bud.
Erina, would you let me?
Yeah, let Toshiro do it. Toshiro's, more of the gentle person when it comes to negotiating. So, let Toshiro do this one.
Toshiro?
My friend here's quite dependable, but she has a tendency to be quick to passion.
That is true.
Look, I'm afraid of fighting too. And being told to do so when you're already in a powerless position is absurd.
Yeah.
Those who already possess strength will tell you not to be afraid, and that you need to stand up for yourselves.
Yeah, that is true.
Hey, that's not what Erina said.
It's a different way of doing things. He's trying to say it in a way that they might actually take it. Because he is a politician. He knows how to, sway the people. And, hey, it's a way to do it.
Wait, let's see how Toshiro handles this.
Yeah, I think he knows what he's doing.
I understand very well how you all feel. For a long time, I was more of a coward than anyone. I was always looking for an excuse not to fight. In fact, the fear is still there. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, I'd much rather prefer not to fight.
But he's forced to, at this point.
That's exactly how we feel. We just want to keep things as they are.
But then, I decided to take a stand.
Which is indeed true.
Because no matter how badly I want to run from my fear, I don't want to lie to myself anymore.
Which is definitely good to do, because he can't really sit back and let everything happen anymore at this point. He needs to do something. Because if we're going to be able to do anything, well, Toshiro needs to be right behind us. So, and he figured that out too. Thankfully.
Toshiro.
I'm not telling you to be strong. There may not even be a need for you to fight beyond your means. But at the very least, why not make an attempt to stop lying to yourselves?
It might do something, you never know.
And after, if you still feel a desire to change the present, we're ready to do so alongside you.
Yep, exactly.
Those you see here with me have hearts of great strength.
That is true.
They will grieve and rage and give their all to fight for those who suffer.
Which is very much true.
If you help us today, I promise you they will do the same. Right, Joker?
Right indeed, buddy. Leave it to us. For reward, no. Yep, leave it to us.
Yeah, no way we're losing this.
Yeah, we're definitely not backing down from fighting Yusuke, no matter what happens.
Trust me, if you think Yoshiki's scary, we've got some people on our team that'll make him look tame.
True, Makoto is definitely one of them.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
Because it's true.
Mako-chan's a good person to have on your side, isn't she?
Haru, you're the one to say something too. You're scary on the battlefield too. Because you got some bloodthirsty nature in you deep down.
Yeah, guys, you don't have to be afraid of big ol' Uncle Love.
Yeah, we don't need to be scared of him.
That's all I had to say to you. The rest you'll have to decide of your own accord.
Yep, exactly.
There's no need to make a decision right now, but I would like you to give it some thought.
Yeah, at least give it some thought and think of if you do want to stand up to him or not.
I appreciate you taking the trouble to come out here. Now, I'm sure you're all quite exhausted, so please rest up and...
I want to help.
Oh, it's the silk shop owner. That's good to hear at least one of them standing up. So Toshiro's words definitely was enough to at least get a couple people's attention. That's good to hear, for sure.
I'm afraid of fighting too.
Well, obviously, we learned that firsthand.
But like that gentleman said, I don't want to go on living a lie anymore. If we don't take the opportunity given to us now, I don't see us getting another one.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm more afraid of that than I am of any pain I might be put through by Lord Yoshiki.
Yeah, I see your point. You'll still have us. We're willing to help.
Okay, good. So at least we got the citizens on our side now. All thanks to good old Toshiro here. Thank you, buddy.
Really?
Yep. Looks like Toshiro's rebel corps has now begun.
I'll spread the word to everyone else who lives in the area.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
This time, I'll ask them to try putting their faith in you.
Cool. That'll definitely help us out as much as we need, because we're going to need a big army if we want to take out the castle, I think.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
No, that's not right. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Toshiro. Thank you for helping us out. I don't think we would have been able to get them on our side without you at this point. So it's good that we have Toshiro with us. Okay, cool.
Not bad, Toshiro.
Yeah, not bad at all, buddy.
You had me worried for a moment there, but by the end, I was hanging on your every word.
He definitely has a way with words, that's for sure. That's politician for you. Well, great work.
No, I didn't do anything praiseworthy. I only spoke my mind.
Which is true.
To be honest, I can't remember the last time I opened up about my feelings like that.
Well, it's good that you did, bud. Yuki's just smiling away.
And that means your words really connected with them.
True.
I don't know about that. It's very possible they were just swept up in the moment.
No, they definitely took your word to heart, bud. I'm pretty sure on that one.
So, what's our next move? You've got a plan up your sleeve, right, Toshiro?
Yeah, he did say he had one.
Yes. If we want to get into Yoshiki's castle, first we need to do something about the cameras and security.
Yeah, 100%.
As I previously mentioned, that's going to require some extensive preparation, but...
Extensive preparation, you say? Okay.
Yuki-san, the Aizen squad has other posts besides the base we freed these people from, correct?
I would definitely think so.
Yes.
Okay, then that's our plan then. Take out the other bases slowly but surely, encircling the castle maybe. With that. That might work, honestly, if that's the idea.
It's very likely they're forcing the citizens they've captured to work inside them.
I would definitely think so.
Then we'll head to those first. We need to save those people too.
Yeah, we need as many liberated citizens as possible. Because I think that's the only ones that are going to really stand up with us, I think.
You said we needed manpower, right? We'll be killing two birds with one stone by freeing everyone there.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus, the cameras around here shouldn't be back online for a while.
Okay, good.
So it should be a little easier to creep around unseen.
Which is true.
Alright then, it's settled. Our targets are the remaining bases.
Yeah, first there first and then the castle.
We're going into enemy territory. So make sure you're ready for anything.
Ready for anything and everything. Okay. Guess we're going back to the hideout then. Now that we got that situated. They're not talking for once. They've been talking a lot more in this chapter than they have in Marie's one. So it's weird when we get more of these where I can actually, voice the characters. But I like it when we get to, though, honestly. But so far, so good, honestly. No battles yet, though, today. Probably get a quest, though, here soon, hopefully.
Finding new allies is important, but we can't forget our own prep either. Our enemies have had some bite to them lately. Maybe we can look into some new weapons, new personas.
Oh, Lavenza's calling about that other thing she was talking about.
Hey, it's not Miss Lavenza again. Maybe she can lend us a hand. Maybe, why don't you take the call?
Okay.
Thank you for your efforts.
Thank you for answering. This is Lavenza calling. Do you remember that new ritual I spoke of? Hey.
She fighting something down there?
You again. How many times must I?
I think she's punching the machine she works with, the forge. I'm pretty sure that's literally what it is. It's basically a forge, pretty much. It can mess up, though, which is pretty interesting. I've gotten another one. I got a Tropus from it, which is, I think it was like 39, I think it was. So, you can get some crazy high personas randomly. Sometimes it's not what you want, but sometimes you get high-level skills out of them, and then you can fuse them down, which is pretty cool.
Whoa. Yeah. Anyhow, I have something to tell you. Please come to the Velvet Room immediately.
Okay.
She seems to have her hands tied. but it sounds like she has business with you too. Go on, check in on her, would you?
Okay. Yeah, definitely. So off to the Velvet Room then. Probably a good idea. Wonder what this new ritual is going to be, because apparently it's something only the Forge can do, apparently, based on how she was saying it. So, into the Velvet Room we go then. Wonder what we're going to learn. Because no matter what, it's going to be helpful. She's definitely going to try and repeat herself like 5 times, though.
Greetings.
Okay, she's now voicing it.
I have been waiting for you. Is something the matter? It appears as though there is something you wish to say.
What happened earlier?
Oh, pardon the commotion. The children were misbehaving, but now we are getting along quite swimmingly.
Children?
Aren't we?
Aren't we?
No, I have called you here because I finished preparing an entirely new secret rites.
Okay.
Until now, you had created new personas by fusion.
What you're saying is...
Okay.
But now, you have at your disposal a secret rites that can only be used to create weapons the same way.
Oh, okay, it's not completely new. So this is the one where you can make weapons by dismantling fusions, but this or dismantling personas, but it looks like merging 2 personas to create a weapon instead of dismantling them completely. Okay. So somewhat new, somewhat not new. Okay, but it still works though. We can make some pretty cool stuff out of that maybe.
You can now fuse 2 personas to forge arms for yourself. You might add that the weapon produced by this rite are considerably more powerful than those acquired by normal means.
That's good to hear.
Or at least, they should be. It can be unstable at times, you see.
Yeah, it probably breaks often.
In any case, seeing is believing, as they say.
May I have a moment?
Please inform me when you have selected 2 personas to use as materials.
Okay. So forge new weapon. You can now forge new weapons by using personas as materials in the Velvet Room. For weapons to be forgeable, you must have personas that meet the required levels and match the required elements. You will lose any personas used in forging, so choose wisely before committing. Okay.
Would you like to create a weapon?
So forge new weapon. Oh, it shows you which ones you need, it looks like maybe. Despair affinity level 26 or higher. Okay. What's the difference? Oh, it's got ailments on it. Oh. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so 20% chance of leaving a status on them. That could be good. That could be really good. Ooh, sweet. That could be insane too, actually. Ooh, okay. So this is why they have the typing on them for the affinity. So the affinity is for this. That makes a lot more sense. So we have Memory Eater. Could be good. I like the idea of sniping them out of an area. That sounds kind of good. Okay. Oh, but I have to get rid of Floros though. Could be good. I can maybe work with that. Let's see here first. Gear Hunter. We could freeze them in place. That might not be good to have on a weapon. Like a melee weapon. Or like, well, not a melee, but you know what I mean. Like, I'd have to be careful with that. I don't want to get rid of Mothman though right now. And then... Okay, so we have something in there. Okay. Looks like we need both of them to be able to make it though. Okay. Seems interesting. That could be good. I don't think we have sleeping on anybody. That could be interesting. Okay. Shock would be nice. This gives extra movement. Burn and shock. Burn and sweep. Okay, there's a couple good ones here. Okay. It's definitely whatever we feel like is better. I could just buy Mothman back, maybe. Could be worth it. I don't remember the original... Oh, actually, wait a minute. It has extra range, too. It could be good, yeah. It's like 3 range. That's huge. Wait a minute. How much is, hers? Oh, yeah, that is actually way better. Okay. That might actually be better. Although the sleep one could be interesting, but... Yeah, I think we might do this one. So, Andrus. And then a persona in the compendium.
Select a persona.
So 2,000 for this one, so Matador. Okay, that's fine.
Please
Andrus can go. So put both of these together, and then purchase our buddy there, and craft the weapon. That sounds like it's going to be helpful. Being able to pull all the enemies in one spot near us could very much be helpful. Okay, we'll definitely watch it, because we've never seen it before. Could mess up too. So, that would be good to see. Looks like it's going through. Because it's very obvious when it breaks. Okay, cool. We got the Edmund, apparently. I'll take it. Cool weapon. Definitely swap it in. Other than that, probably Gear Hunter. I think we go for that, maybe. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of getting Vortex. So we'll get rid of our guy there. And then we also have to get rid of the other one. And then merge them into the weapon here for Gear Hunter. And go from there. Sounds like a good idea. And this one might mess up, it looks like. I guess we'll find out. Because there's no skip showing up, and that's usually when it breaks. So... Or maybe not. Okay. Strange. I guess you can't skip that one? Or maybe it's just because we're technically still in the tutorial, so we get a couple free ones. So we got Gear Hunter now. Definitely throw that on. They're also got, like, special designs to them, too, which is pretty cool. So throw that on, since that's a major upgrade for her. How much of a range upgrade is that? 3. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's definitely better than what we're running with. And she's 11. Okay, then. What about, On here? On could definitely like this. Do we have anything for this one? Looks like we need something out of the compendium. And then Lamia. Okay, so we don't have enough money for that one. That's fine. Okay, at least we checked. And then Anarchy Shot, if we were to do that, we'd get rid of Anubis. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's get one back, though. I need Mothman back. So, registered personas only, and then high level. So we need Mothman back, because that's kind of an important one, since I like having Hawkeye. So get that back. And then, other than that, we still have Anzu, so we got the money one. Okay, cool. So we're perfectly good with that. And then we definitely want to re-equip Yusuke with the Mothman.
What would you like to do?
And then On, I don't think we have a... Yeah, we don't have 7 personas.
What would you like to do?
Okay, cool. That should be good.
Have a pleasant day.
Not too bad at all. Bunch of new stuff to do. Weapons are definitely going to be something we want to focus on too at the same time. But we'll definitely keep an eye on that, for sure. Okay, cool. Next battle is now open. We should check for quest as well. Hopefully there is one.
Alright, until next time.
No, there isn't. Not sure how I feel about that one, just because of the fact that, you don't know how long the next, area is gonna be. Okay, well let's do the Mysteries of Erina's Faces. I think is what that said. Okay, what you got, Erina?
Listen!
What's the matter, Erina? You haven't said a word.
Perhaps you're hungry. Whenever I'm hungry, I stand perfectly still and reduce all energy usage.
Not exactly.
not that. I've been just trying to sort out everything that's happened in my head. Like the fact that Yoshiki is Toshiro's father, and that he's probably doing bad things in your world too.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I understand, even when we have a hard time keeping up with it all. If this does happen to be the world of Toshiro's heart, there's still so many mysteries.
Is that so?
Those things you call palaces, they are worlds created from the cognition of a person. Then, could this be a palace that I created?
Maybe. A palace is a world that the person's shadow presides over, and where hordes of other shadows run wild. Legionnaires have many similarities to shadows. Perhaps Toshiro's is somewhere in here as well.
But this place is quite different to what you all know, isn't it?
Yeah, it is kind of different.
Miss Lavenza was also saying something similar. The rules we've come to know don't seem to apply here.
At the very least, Mari and Yoshiki both appear as if they're creations of my cognition.
Yeah, they're some kind of cognitive forms of alright.
Considering how Marie and my father's appearances were based on my point of view, certainly makes sense. But there's something I don't understand. What about the other people living in this world? And that includes...
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely you. Because if you're in here, why are you in here?
It's what I've been had on my mind this whole time too. Who am I really?
Good question.
Is this the world of Toshiro's heart? And you Phantom Thieves came from the real world. Then what about me? Am I one of those cognitive thingies too?
But...
Good question.
But then, wouldn't that mean Toshiro knows Erina from somewhere?
Maybe?
You sure you don't know anything, Toshiro?
Yeah, I don't know anything.
So then, maybe Erina's different.
However...
Maybe. We also must consider that Toshiro's memory is not in a complete state. That makes situations like this difficult to know for sure. What do you think, Spooks? Who cares? That's not gonna be an answer. Can't know for sure yet. Maybe you're not a cognitive form?
Are you sure?
I see.
You could have been pulled in here, you never know.
Hearing that gives me this strange feeling, like I'm relieved, but also not. I'm the only one who doesn't know about this world. Toshiro and you are from... it just makes me nervous. Erina-chan.
Hey, how about you take a break from thinking about all these things? There's not a single doubt in my mind that Erina is our partner. That's all that matters.
I agree with that.
That is fair.
I agree. Instead of getting weighed down by trying to figure this all out, let's think simple.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. We all just have to stay positive.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I do understand your worries, Erina. But either way, we're not getting home until we solve the mysteries of this world anyways. And if we learn something new, we'll think through it all together.
Thank you.
True. That is fair.
Morgana, everyone, thank you. And now it's time to focus on taking down Yoshiki. Let's get ready.
That's right.
Yeah. You're an important asset to our efforts. From here on out, things will get serious. We need to prepare as best as we possibly can.
Right.
Okay, right indeed. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Doesn't really give us an idea how big the next battle is going to be. Because it could be big, it could be small. I definitely want to do one, so I can't really just, back out now. So, we definitely need to think about this for a second and kind of go from there, honestly. But thing is, what are we gonna find at the next one? Are we going to another one of the bases right away, or is it gonna be something outside of one of the bases? That's really a good question, honestly. And that's really what we need to figure out. So, honestly, we go from there, figure out what we need to do, and try and figure something out. Exactly what? Good question. But we should be able to do something. So, let's go into the next mission and prepare for whatever comes next. Weird that there's no quest yet, though. It's something I'm curious about.
Is that alright?
Oh, thought he was gonna read that out for a second.
Alright, let's go over the plan. Our mission is simple. We'll attack Yoshiki's strongholds and liberate the citizens.
I suppose that's
The cameras are down now, thanks to Futaba. Once we learn the location of the strongholds, we can head out as soon as possible.
Wait one moment.
Just leave that to us. We know everything about this town. We can guide you.
Well, that's...
What are those red straps you're wearing?
They're a symbol of our resolve. Okay, cool. They're a sign that we're willing to stand up to Yoshiki and put up a fight.
Oh,
Okay, so anyone with that is going to be a sign of someone that's with us.
So it's a sign of the Rebel Corps, like Erina's world.
Not too
Yep.
bad.
But this time it's Toshiro's Rebel Corps instead.
Huh, you guys are really looking the part now. We'll be counting on you.
Roger that.
Yeah, we won't let you down. Okay, well, let's see what we can do then. Rena's sad about it, though.
Is something wrong?
What's the matter, Erina? Let me guess. You're thinking up another tasteless operation name, right?
Nope, she's just worried.
What's going on?
Erina?
Oh, sorry. It's time to head out already. Let's go with. Operation Seizing the Opportunity Futaba gave us. Seeing it like it is, huh?
Yep.
Let's get going.
Oh, anyways, let's head out once we're ready.
Okay, we're already ready. Already hit next battle, so... But there's our star logo again with the guns beating like a heart.
What is it?
It's still not fixed. Hurry up and get it back online. If we don't do anything, Lord Yoshiki's Hammer of Love will come crashing down on us. Hammer of Love? That could be a idea of what he does in his battle. So hammer, okay, remembering that for later. Because Marie had the tank. So maybe Lord Yoshiki's weapon is that Hammer of Love. Okay, noted. Noted.
So this is the first base. It seems pretty hectic.
What should I do?
It looks like they're all panicking because the cameras are down. Now's our chance to strike.
Right.
Yeah. We should take advantage of this and seize the base in one go.
Or at least try. Who the heck are you? Intruders. We'll have your heads.
Alright.
I'd like to see you try. Let's go.
Okay, let's go indeed. At least we're gonna get a battle today. I was wondering if we were gonna get one. But at least we're gonna get something. That's cool. Okay, so let's see. Figure out from where we have right now, and then go from there. Probably gonna fight another ninja in here, so we need to be careful. Okay, more doors. How many turns? 5 turns, really. Okay. We got a couple enemies. No ninjas, though. Bunch of ones hiding in between this area. 2 of them being snipers. And then 2 supporters, 2 regular gunners, Ravager over here, and then Ravager and a supporter over here. Seems easy. For the most part. I guess we'll find out. First things first is party. Who we want to bring. I'm gonna say... Good question, actually. Who did we give new weapons exactly? We gave Haru one, so let's do Haru. And then Makoto was the other one, right? Let's try out both of them and see what their weapons are like, honestly. And go from there. because they could be pretty cool, honestly. So definitely go with those two. Then we just need to swap our personas around to fit what we have. So Anzu and not Mothman. So we need Anzu. So let's get Clotho onto Makoto then, and go from there. Because Clotho has the ability to give us free movement right away. So it's better to have that just in case. Or actually, wait, is that just for... Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Anzu is supposed to go on her, because that gives Haru Tsukukasha. Okay, almost messed that up. But there we go. Cool. And then we also have Anubis now, giving us rare personas, too. It's something I should mention. So we have a chance of getting rare ones from how Anubis works, pretty much, which is the Keen Eye ability. So I think we're good to go. So start battle and... Actually, save and then start battle. That would probably be a good idea, just in case. You never know. Also, it said something there too, actually. Garrison Liberation Mission number 1. Okay. Well, in we go then. So 5 turns to beat this one. Oh, there's a button.
The doors are shut again. Do we just have to wait until they open?
I don't think so.
I don't think that's quite how it works over here. Let's see.
That's it.
Seems like the doors open with those switches. Go ahead and try stepping on that one right there.
Hey, look at this.
Hang on. Are you sure? I don't want, it won't make the roof collapse on us or anything, right?
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure you'll figure something out if that happens.
Fair enough.
You know what? Never mind. If we're gonna want to find out, then I guess we gotta press it, right?
Yep. Okay. Okay. Seems...
Enemy group. Here I go. Now go!
Alright.
Okay, so let's see here. So press the button, and then we can go through. So let's see what we got here. So we have a button on this side, so we have to get over here to open up this door on this side. Wait a minute. Actually, wait, it could be different. Close this.
Seriously?
Huh? It closed again.
So that's how you
It appears these doors are only stay open when the switch is being pressed. In that case, we need one person to stand on a switch, while the others advance and find another switch to stand on. Yeah, if you do that, everyone can make it through. Work together and keep on moving.
Okay. But, okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. So opening this
I'm ready.
allows people to go through.
Here I go.
And then on the other side of that is where we need to go. So because of the fact that I know that Joker can hit enemies from here, let's definitely use that to our advantage. So let's give them a big blast of despair over here and go from there. Okay, not too bad. And then you do a big shot into there. So let's see if we can pull these enemies in. Because that could be a good idea.
That's perfect. There.
Is there one for a get 'em in another way, or... Okay, he does count as a get 'em. Okay, I was about to say. So let's see here. Need to pull as many of them as we can into the middle, I think. So let's do this one. Wait, what? Oh no, I messed up there. That could be bad. That could be really bad. Okay. Unfortunate. It was not what I was going for. But let's give them that. Okay, hypnotized. Does that give me another get 'em on those kinds of enemies? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, Joker's on top of that. Wait a minute. Oops. I messed up a little bit. Because I shouldn't have ended my turn yet. But it does look like I can get another get 'em here. Let's go for it. Try and give him as much of a attack as possible. Maybe we can make up for it as much as we can. And then go for these guys. Okay, not too bad. Not bad at all, honestly. That works out. Bunch of enemies out of the way. Okay, drum of speed. This guy's gonna come running at us now. Then we also got this guy shooting at us, which is fine. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, Joker, you need to kind of move off this button for like half a second, bud. So I can open this up. And then it looks like, yep, Haru can get there. So let's get Joker out of this room. And then swap back to Haru, reopen the button, and there we go. Now everybody can get back to the same area. And then now we just gotta figure out how to do this. Don't really want to stand on the button, just happens to be that way. Are we out of range of that? Looks like we are, okay. So definitely fire on this guy. Pull him closer. And we're gonna use Haru to our advantage here, is the plan. Okay. Let's see here. Somebody needs to stand on the button. So let's open that up. And then Haru, what you're gonna do is try and get as much of a range on this guy as you can. How far can I be? So I can move further back. So let's go like here-ish. Yep, that works. Okay. Pull him as far as you can, then. And we'll use that to our advantage. Okay, you can come over here. Okay, not bad. That works. So now that's situated a little bit. Get off the button for half a second. See what happens if I go through here.
What to do here?
And then Joker, if I were to move you at all, doesn't look like I can force it, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine though. So make our way back in here then. And then what we can do then...
What to do here?
That's a good question, actually.
I'll do my best.
Got a couple things I can do, but at the same time, I can't really fully do much with it. How far can I move this? Doesn't look like far. It depends on if Haru can pull that guy in that square right next to her. Looks like slightly... Oh, actually, no, wait, it might still work. Let's try it. Pull him closer. He comes over. So he is basically on top of us. This might be possible, actually. Okay, let's see here. If I go like here-ish, I should be just close enough to... Yep, I can get a Buffalo on him. And then we can deal with him a little bit. And then now we have the extra movement. And we can use that to hopefully... Well, at least get rid of this guy. So, let's definitely get rid of him. That'll work out. Because then the one that can move can't move now. So now it's just the supporter and the gunner left. Which is not bad. Not bad at all, honestly. Okay. We're in a safe zone, though. And rhythm healing, that's fine. He's frozen. He literally can't do anything. So he lost his turn. Okay. How would I get, Makoto into this next room? Doesn't look like it's gonna be possible. So maybe what we do instead is figure out a way for her to attack while being on this side, is basically what I'm seeing. Okay. Well, if that's gonna be the case, we should definitely figure out how we want to do it then. One way of doing this is definitely going to be around the way of figuring out how we want to deal with Mr. Ooh, actually, you go down no matter what I do there. Okay. Well, that door is already open, so let's use this to our advantage. And see if we can maybe... That might actually work, you know what? Yeah, do that. Pull him closer by attacking him, because he can't literally hit her. And then we can use that to our advantage because of the fact that we can go through... Oh wait, we can't go through that door yet. But I can still deal with them, so let's drop him on the ground first. And go from there. Okay, not too bad. He's now down. Then what we do from there is we go onto this side. Then we can burn through him. First things first is getting rid of our little buddy on the left side here. It looks like I can't really focus him, so I'm gonna just do Sayo instead. Or CO. Just make sure we can get him. Okay, not too bad.
do?
That should be a straight line no matter what. Yeah, it's perfect. It's not even a triangle, it's just a straight line of doom. Which is enough to get rid of these guys, so perfectly fine. Down they go, and GG, easy. I'll definitely have to say that. Not bad. Easy fight. And we got a good chunk of money out of it too, which works out pretty well for us. Okay, anything rare? Doesn't look like it. I'll take it though. Take whatever we can get. Nothing special though from Anubis, unfortunately. But it's fine. We can get one for EXP too, by the way. Might be worth grabbing if we can get it.
Alright.
Alright, now we can, just gotta release all the captives.
Okay.
You got it. Let's get this done.
Yeah, get everybody out of here. Huh? We're safe now.
Hey, we're done over here too. Is that everyone?
Seemingly. I can't believe this. Who are you people?
Well, names aren't important. Let's just say, we're the ones taking a stand against this country's ruler Yoshiki.
Against Lord Yoshiki?
We were hoping you'd lend us a helping hand if you agreed with our goal.
Defy our lord? We couldn't possibly do such a thing.
Oh, don't worry. We won't force you into it. I trust you know of Yuki-san's tea house. That's where we gather to prepare for battle. If you ever have a change of heart, know where to find us.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, thank you for saving us. No problem.
I see.
Perhaps my heart isn't big enough to consider everyone's feelings. I end up saying whatever comes to mind. I can't hold back and choose my words carefully like Toshiro.
Well, everyone's different.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, you're okay. Don't worry.
Oh, sorry. Did I worry you? From now on, I promise I won't be so reckless.
It's all good. Be you. Alright, everyone. Time to move on to the next base. The other citizens will get the rescued folks to safety.
The enemies are sealed down. Now their chance to carry out on the art conquest.
Well then, let's be open.
You're right. Go on and lead the way.
Okay. So we, going back to different ones? So we're not going back to the hideout then. You'd think they would at least, take us to the hideout so we can take a small break if we need to. But it looks like it is pulling us into another one.
Let's take control of this place. Should we use the same strategy as before?
Yeah. Let's show them, what those fists of yours can do, Queen. By the way, I've been thinking about this for a while now.
What are you thinking?
Your outfit reminds me of something, though I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Think, may have been in a manga that stirred some controversy with PTA. Oh, right. The Fist of the, end. Queen, why do I suddenly feel like my life is in danger? Don't finish that thought, Toshiro, unless you want to get pummeled.
Save the manga references for later. Let's go beat up these guys and free some citizens.
Yeah, we'll crush them, and...
Hey.
Wait, look over there.
Huh? Citizens. Okay. I can't move.
They're hurt. Quick, we have to help them. Okay, but how? The team next to them looks like trouble. We just can't rush in without thinking. We'll be in danger.
Huh. Find a way to get them away from them then.
Here's the plan. First I'll cut a path deep into the enemy territory. Then, once I've made sure that they're safe, you guys can take care of the rest.
Such recklessness, yet again.
But
I'm assuming you won't take no for an answer, will you?
That's our commander, for you. You know me so well.
Well, I suppose it's not a bad strategy. Can I have your, support joker?
Leave it to me, we don't have a choice if you want. Yeah, leave it to me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. This was the only strategy I could think of.
Please,
I promise that I'll make it work, though. I'm counting on you, Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, of course, you're good. But it looks like we're definitely going to have to end at the beginning of a battle today. We don't have to do it often, but it definitely looks like Erina is a forced party member here, which is pretty interesting. What's the turn limit on this one? Yeah, definitely not today. 12 is definitely like a 20-minute, 30-minute mission, from what we know. But with that being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today, like always. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys like always, and just in general, just being able to play these games and hang out with you. I haven't been able to, like, do, like, all 5 episodes in a week recently for, like, recording-wise. For you guys, you get your video still, like, no matter what. But the thing is, for me, I haven't been able to even record 5 of them, just because of how school's been going, so I'm very happy with how things have been going this week, since I might actually meet that quota for once, which is pretty cool. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.